Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Floating Fun with Raft. And I need to make sure I'm on the right screen. So, yeah, we did a bit of exploration on the top of the island. I think we got most of it, if I remember rightly. So, what we kind of need to do now is we need to sort of whiz around underneath and sort of loot any scrap and stuff. So, we're going to have a quick lay down. And I'm gonna drop off some of this equipment in here because we don't really need it right now. We've got a spare hook, which is good. And yeah, so the resources on these islands are usually pretty good. What we also need is some more puffer fish because we need to create some more ammo for our net launcher to be able to sort of capture things, because obviously we need to so yeah, you need to water those as well, the same as everything else, and they need to water every time that they're used, which is the crops thing. So yeah, so it's now getting a little bit daylight now. The only thing with these things is it's very easy to get lost, and it is very easy to miss things because you sort of like go from one shiny thing to the next. So for the moment, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on just getting a little bit of seaweed. But my main goal here is to find scrap. Scrap is the main thing that we need. We don't really need a lot of anything else right now. And as much as I love to hoard absolutely everything I can find, obviously to actually completely do this entire island is going to take a very, very, very long time. So I'm just going to flip round as much of it as I can. And yeah, so we'll probably do a little bit of a fast forward bit here. So I'm going to whiz around and grab all the scrap, and then we're going to probably get on our way again. I think I've got most of the stuff from the island to say, like, we can't harvest the big trees or anything. We've got some of the dirt from the cave. But yeah, so I'm going to switch over to the fast forward cam now, and we're going to attempt to clear this island of scrap and anything else we deem worthy of collecting. And we're probably going to have to work on our raft a little bit, which means we need to start getting going because we're going to need resources from the ocean to do so. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay, I was just about to start that, and then I've noticed the thing, this now occasionally this will happen. I'm not sure if it happens on like the harder difficulties or not, but I have seen this happen quite a lot. So you will get random instances where the shark just, for no reason whatsoever, just kind of just sits there and does nothing. So you can kind of take the opportunity to, you can actually just attack him, stab him and kill him, get all the stuff. Now this is something I don't think I've covered before. So once the shark is eventually dead, it does take quite a few hits to get rid of. There you go. So you do have to just basically keep attacking him, and then when he drops his head, that's kind of it. You can't get any more. So you can see we've got 4 bits of meat, but like no matter how much I attack him, nothing else changes. So when he starts dropping through the ground, yeah, that's basically it. So right, now that brief little interlude has happened, we'll get back to the gathering. Okay, guys, I think I've pretty much grabbed everything I'm going to be able to grab from down there. As you can see, everything was getting dark. It was getting quite difficult to see. So what I am going to do right now is I am going to make a few more chests. Before we get underway, let's get a few more chests made because we're starting to run out of storage and we need space. So we need rope. Have any rope? We have one piece. And yes, there's some there. So take 8. There's another 2 chests we can put down. So yeah, we're starting to run out of room, so we need to kind of designate somewhere that's going to be our sort of little storage, one of our storage areas. And we may have to like move stuff around. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use one of these purely for scrap, and I'm going to use one of these for items that have been created, so things like bolts and glass and that sort of stuff. And then I'll keep these 2 over here because we've got 2. We're starting to run out of room. So we're going to take those and that and take for now. So scrap go in there. Glass, nails, more nails, bolts, hinges, ingots go in there. So yeah, we're starting to sort of run out of places we can put things. So we're going to get this done. And no, that's, oh, I've lost the plot already. So that's leather, so we'll use that. So one will be like crafting components. And then we're going to keep all of the stuff like goop and all that good stuff in this one. And the clams, because they're just a thing. And then what we will do is we're going to move... Leave the stone in there. So what we'll do is if we use one of these for sand and clay... And leave this one for our ores and our seaweed, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we'll put that in there, and that over there. Take the clay out. So this one is going to be sand. We're going to have clay. And I think that's... Oh no, we're missing iron ore. Right, okay, so that's that done. We can drop off that seaweed as well. That can go in there. That can go in there. I think that's probably about it. Stick the stuff in there. So we're starting to get... See, this is what you need to... This is where you'll start getting to the point where you really need to start organising your stuff. Otherwise, you're just never going to find anything. So we're going to move... Shark's head. Oh, we can't put the shark. Actually, we'll take all of this back out. Shark head and puffer head back in there. I think there's a chest that we've already got for miscellaneous stuff. So like the shovel and the bow and arrows, they're going to have to go in. And these are our wood. And yeah, so we're starting to get there slowly with everything. What I do want to do is, if I can, I'm going to build a cooking pot. Because this cooking pot is basically what you're going to need to start making more advanced meals. So we want 2, 3 of those. On 8 planks, 4 rope. 4. 1 wood. We'll keep the rest of the wood because we're going to need to actually fuel it. And then we just want 1 hinge. Done. Oh, I'm such a moron. Oh, wow, what an idiot. And I'm starving. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Right, let's get over here quick and grab our catfish. So like I said before, the catfish you can eat 3 times. As you can see, that's pretty much 3/4 of your bar from empty. And we need to top up on our water. And fill this back up again. We're gonna have to. We'll probably dedicate one area. I think maybe one of these slots to actual just cooking. Will probably be a good plan as well, because again, the things are kind of getting a bit spread out. And right, so here's an idea. Let's actually click on the thing we want to make. Okay, so planks. We need plastic. Don't know why nails are in there. Nails can go in there. So we need 2 metal ingots. We need 1 bolt. We need 4 vine goo. Take the proper loser. Right. 1, 2, and that should be us good. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I think I'm gonna make this my sort of little crafting, my little food area. So we're gonna have that one there. So it does use a few food. Then what you do is you grab all your recipes, like so, and then you basically, you're supposed to stick them on, I don't know how many, so you stick them on board like this. Obviously it will go green when you can actually place it. Let's put those in well. But the good thing about this is, which you'll see in a minute, is you kind of go, oh crap, I've run out of room. So you can't, but what you can do, you can actually place them on walls. And what would help is if I'd put the walls the right way round. So basically they get placed on the inside of walls like that. So what I kind of need to do is turn these walls around the other way, because they're obviously facing the wrong way. Now, I don't have an axe anymore. So we need to make an axe. Okay, so one thing leads to another, leads to another. Right, so we need a new axe. Bolt. That. More rope. And more wood. That's not the wood one. Wood one. And more wood. And craft that. There we go. Right, so we've got an axe. What we do now is we take this wall out. Take that wall out. And of course, I forgot it takes our ceiling out as well. So bear this in mind. This is this is out well. Let's take that, and that out. We need to make a wall, so rotate it so it's facing that way. Hopefully that'll all still hold up. And hopefully we can take this one out. Yes. And done. Right, okay. So a bit of forward planning, but yeah, so just so you know that these can basically be stuck on the inside of walls, like so. So you can basically make the whole wall your sort of recipe thing. And we've got one more, which is a vegetable soup. So that is all of our recipes. I will say that probably of them, the ones I use the most is the drumstick with jam is quite good, but obviously that requires the berries, so it's quite finite. Catfish Deluxe is also a very good one, and there is we don't actually have one yet, but there's one that you can get called a shark dinner, which is also very good. And yes, so I think we will probably, I don't think I have. What we can do now is we'll start moving our food preparation stuff over to here. So stick that one can go there. And we want to take this chest. And I think we'll stick this on the back wall. So this is going to be where our sort of... Actually... Yeah, we'll stick it there. So we're going to use, this is going to be our prepared food chest. And then, honestly, I kind of want to build another one. Or I could just take that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this chest to keep the ingredients on. And if I'm really lucky, yes, you can go in there. So what we're going to do now is we'll take all of this out. And then we'll stick it all in there. And let's get rid of the... Just like drop all of these other things just back again, just so we've got a clear inventory. And that is empty, so we can take this out of the way. And that's just got seeds in, so we can kind of leave that there. But the fruit and this stuff as well, this can go in this chest as well. So all of our food and items is all, and we've got enough room that we can expand this, so we can, as we get more ingredients, we can go up up through the list. So that's that done. Drop this one in here, and what I also want to do is move this water purifier because it's doing my head in being where it is. So just gonna drain that, we'll fill this back up, and then we're gonna just remove it. And then I'm going to move it over to something like that. So it's literally there. So yeah, so basically the way this works is I don't have any way of making, because I have none of the things. I mean, I could make vegetable soup, so we'll try it. We'll do a basic one just so. So what you do is you look at what ingredients you need. So you need, you know, 4 of any of the things. So basically, you stick your raw beets like so, and then you just do start cooking, and away it goes. That's it. That's basically all you do. You put whatever ingredients it says. So you know, you could put 4 potatoes, and likewise, you know, you need... The only thing that doesn't... Like, some of the fish can be a little bit difficult to see the difference being. But apart from, you know, from the little ones, like the simple fish stew. But apart from that... So, yeah, so that's that done. So that's this area tidied up a little bit. That's all seeds. So we can actually get rid of this chest as well. So what you can see is what we're starting to work towards is get everything sort of like a place for everything. You know, and, you know, places have got homes for things. You know, the building materials we can sort of start moving. Actually, probably be a good idea. We'll use this as a bit of base reorganization here. Hopefully I've got an space I should have. So what we'll do is we'll use... this one for our basic supplies. So wood in the first one, and it also means that wood is right next to the food preparation area. And honestly, I think I'm going to change this up a little bit. So we're going to move the scrap, because this is basically all things that don't require like smelting to be useful, and like the basic building block. So I would class scrap as a basic building block. So we can just stick all the scrap in there, and then we'll move the smelters and everything else. So we've got a bit of clear decks, and we've got like individual areas that are designated for their sort of allocated processes. This is how I like to do it. It just makes it easier to try and figure out where the hell everything is. So we'll just put that on the end there, and then that one go next to it, so we can add another 2. Obviously we can expand it as much as we want, but we'll move this into here. Again, we'll just rotate that around, and again you can stack these chests on top of each other going up the walls, which is handy. So 1, 2, 3, let's go there. So we've got plenty of ore, we've got plenty of seaweed, so we don't need to worry about any of that for now. And there's this one as well. We can move over to here. And that one there. And again, we'll just stick all of the stuff in here. And that is pretty much us done for our... So we've got our nice little bit of base organisation going on. Oh, sorry, our raft organisation going on. I'm going to move my little flag up here. So it's a little bit easier to see when I'm operating the sail. We need to rebuild that floor, actually. Let's just do that real quick. Because obviously we took too many wall ceiling panels out, so even though that's there, there is nothing stopping that from opening, so we're all good up there. So we've got our little food preparation area, we've got our basic building items area, we've got our smelting area, and then our random miscellaneous, shall we say, area of stuff. We've got, you know, we'll start expanding and making more sort of food preparation-y, you know, like sort of all in this area we'll dedicate to like growing trees and grass and animals and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I think we are probably just going to need to get underway because we have done pretty much everything we can do. The wind is actually going in the right direction, which is excellent. Means we haven't got a paddle out of here. So we can just hold that and then we'll start moving. And there is actually another island that's further off that way. And then next episode, I think we are going to have to concentrate on crafting up some spare supplies. So we need spears. We need, you know, with our oxygen bottle and all is gone. So we're going to need to get on with that. And of course the fog has descended. So now I've got no idea if I'm clear of the island or not, which is really helpful. But yeah, so I think that's going to probably be it for today. So we've done a little bit of base organisation, and you can start sort of see the sort of planning that I do anyway, just to sort of make life easier. Oh, we also need to finish crafting up our collection nets for this side, don't we? So yeah, we're going to need plenty of stuff for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you did. And don't forget to come and see me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. And that's it from me today, guys. I'll hope you have a good day and I'll catch you next time. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.